Welcome to another episode of What's the Word podcast. Your boy Dykeman Drew. Got my guys with me, Lefty and G. What's good, fellas?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's the word? What's the word? How y'all doing? Everything good?
Everything good over here.
Everything good, my brother.
This week we're going to switch it up. And we got NFL playoffs coming up. So I want your guys' predictions. We'll go through the point spreads and the over and unders just to see.
Yo, the sound is messed up, man.
I can hear you clear.
I can't.
How about you, Twin?
I can hear everybody clear.
All right, hold up. Yo,
you
good?
Keep talking, because that usually happens. And
yeah, we hear you fine. I can hear Lefty. I can hear you good.
You could hear him, Left?
Yeah, I can hear Drew.
Perfectly?
Perfectly.
Oh, you see, I couldn't. I couldn't hear you.
How about now?
I hear you perfect now.
All right, bet. So, like I said, we doing NFL playoff predictions. So Saturday, first group of games, we got Indianapolis and Buffalo. Buffalo's favored by 6.5, and the over and under is 51. Who y'all got? What y'all like?
Buffalo and Indianapolis.
Yeah, Buffalo and Indianapolis. Yes, sir.
Well, as of right now, Buffalo is playing the best football in football, them and probably Green Bay. I like the Titans. I mean,
Colts.
I like the Colts, but Phillip Rivers disappointed me too many times, man. But the 6.5, I think that's too many points in the playoffs, considering that the Colts also have a good team.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with the Colts and the under. I don't think they win the game, but I think they cover the 6.5 points.
Got you.
And it's a low scoring game.
Got it. What's good with you, Twin? What you like?
I like Buffalo and the over, B. I think Buffalo got a young stud quarterback that's doing what it do, and they exciting and they fast paced, and it looks like they figured it out. You know what I'm saying? And I think they're gonna cover and it's gonna go over.
So you got Buffalo and the over. I like Buffalo and the under. I like Buffalo though. Buffalo. What's up?
You don't think that the Colts score many points then?
No, I don't think so.
You like low scoring? Me too. I think it's going to be a low scoring game. I'm putting the weather into it.
Yeah, not
the
Saturday.
Colts are coming outside.
Yeah,
dome team. They coming outside
to some cold weather. I like Buffalo with them 6.5. We got after that we got Seattle and the Rams. Seattle's favored by 3.5. The over and under is 42.
I like Seattle and the under. I
Seattle,
think the Rams is depleted. They don't got too many guys going. I don't think their main quarterback is going.
Yep.
They're gonna depend on their defense and Russell Wilson. This is what he do.
Yeah, definitely. How about you, Crack?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Left, man. I definitely like the under. And I give the home team the 3 points, man, just because of Russell Wilson and Goff is not playing. He's not supposed to be playing, so I have to go with them. But the Rams have the best defense of football, man. They match up well with anybody, but I think Russ can win by 3, at least a tie. But the under for sure. Lowest scoring game of the weekend.
I agree with both of y'all. I like Seattle and the under. I think Russell Wilson, this is when it's like, you see how we got playoff Rondo in the NBA? Russell Wilson's different, bro. I like them. I like them. And also because, like Lefty said, the Rams are depleted. They're not, at full force. So I think Seattle can pull that off. Pause. Tampa Bay and Washington. Tampa Bay by 8, total 44.5.
I definitely love Washington and the under. I don't think Washington wins the game, but their defense will get after Tom Brady, make him uncomfortable, and that's the one thing Tom Brady doesn't like, man.
Yeah.
Again, they coming outside. It should be cold down in DC, and I think that's gonna not only the weather, but just being on the road and against a coach that's been to the Super Bowl before. Ron Rivera knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Smith is not gonna make too many mistakes. Tampa Bay plays good defense, but I just think Washington can cover the 8.5 and definitely under.
Yeah.
They're gonna make Tom Brady uncomfortable for sure.
Sounds about right. What's good, Twin? Talk about it.
I like the Tampa Bay and the over. I just think that I heard rumblings of Alex Smith might not play the whole game because he's not 100%, and they might bring in the other quarterback a little bit, then Alex Smith, then the other quarterback. That's not no good. That stuff, I've never seen anything like that in the playoffs.
That's
so I
a
don't
disaster.
think it's a winning formula.
Yeah.
Disaster ready to happen if that happens.
You know what I mean?
I just think that's a lot of gamesmanship. Having prepared for two quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's no way Alex Smith, probably his last game ever. I think he plays. That's just my opinion. Unless he's hurt, like not injured, hurt.
Yep. Yeah, because the world want to see Tom Brady in the playoffs. Who you got, Twin? You said Washington?
No, I got
Tampa Bay
in the over, man. Listen, Brady is the white LeBron James. You say you talk about that Rondo shit. Brady's the LeBron James, the white LeBron James in the NFL. That nigga in the playoff, he turn it up. I'm not betting against Tom Brady. I'll lose my money happily putting it on Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go against Tom Brady. I think Washington wins, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Brady does what Tom Brady does, yo.
Remember, he don't have a Bill Belichick game plan in the playoffs.
It's different now.
That's against them right there.
Yeah.
Bill is different.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna score a lot though. I don't. So I'll go under. Even if I'm off, I'll take that. I think
Tampa in the under.
Add that Tampa Bay was peaking towards the end of the season, especially with their offensive game.
Yeah, they 1-5 against playoff teams. And they beat up on Atlanta twice at the end of the season.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. I don't believe in Tampa Bay. I think they should win this week, but anything after that is a gift. I don't see them doing it.
It's different. It's not what we're used to when we see number 12 take the field on Saturday. Now we got Baltimore and Tennessee. Baltimore by 3.5. The over and under is 54.5. Sheesh. Who you like?
Who's favorite there?
Baltimore by 3.5.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore and the over. I think.
Yeah.
They've been playing good towards the end of the season. And I think they're looking for the opportunity to get their revenge in the playoff, B. That's the team that bumped them. It fits the story.
Baltimore and Tennessee. Who you like, Crack?
Man, Tennessee got the worst defense in the playoffs. They got one of the worst defense in the league.
Yeah.
I don't think either team gonna be able to stop each other. And just because it's 3.5, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go Tennessee. I think Ravens win by a field goal. Just because it's 3.5, I'm going Tennessee. That half a point right there got me going Tennessee. Listen, I don't believe in Tennessee's defense, but I know that they can't stop Henry. They proved it last year.
Yeah,
you can't stop him, and it makes Tannehill's job easier. And because it's 3.5, I'm going with the Titans. Titans and the over, because there's the only game I think for sure goes over this weekend. None of these two teams can stop each other.
So you got Tennessee winning or just covering? You got Tennessee winning or just covering?
No, I think they just cover I think they just cover. I don't think. I don't think. I got the Ravens to win this game, but because it's 3.5, late field goal, game over.
I like Baltimore in the over. I think Baltimore could. I think Baltimore get them out of here. I don't think it'll be a problem. Not for them. We got Chicago and New Orleans. New Orleans by 10, over and under 47.
Again, I'm gonna go with the underdog. I'm gonna go with Chicago and the under. 10 points is a lot in the playoffs. I know the Saints are a dome team and they're playing indoors, but Breeze getting old, got them cracked ribs, and this.
What's up? So you got Chicago and the under.
I got Chicago in the under. Yes.
Chicago and the under. Who you got, twin?
I got New Orleans in the over. I got the New Orleans the over. I think they're gonna smack them boys. Chicago Bears is straight trash. I wouldn't even recycle that shit. I keep it right there in the landfill, my nigga. Them boys is bad. I ain't gonna put my money up on them or even suggest that anybody else should, because although they made it to the playoffs, they're just, you never know what to expect from them. And New Orleans, you know, they're always Super Bowl contenders in the past 3 to 4 years. I'm rolling with them in the first round to smack somebody.
I mean, I've been a Bears fan my whole life, but I'm a realistic individual before anything. And the Bears do not convince me ever, son. Like, we started off this season great and then just did what we usually do. So
and then playing well again now. And now you guys are playing. Now you guys are playing
we
well
picked it up
now.
towards the end. But there was too much in the middle that they let go of, games that we should have won, and I don't trust them.
They playing well they playing good at the right time, man.
Their quarterback is trash,
and it's playoff
doodle.
It's
quarterback is always doodle on Chicago.
It's playoff football, man. Every possession counts.
Every possession counts. But
10 is a big number.
I know
the Saints supposed to win this game. Nobody's saying that the Saints shouldn't win this game. They probably have the most complete team, offense and defense. And, you know, Drew Brees is hurt, but 10 points, I'm gonna always start the game up 10-0 if I gotta decide. Like, I'm always going, especially a playoff game. I'm always gonna start at 10-0. Give me before the game starts. I'm up 10-0. I mean, Drew Brees got to throw 2 touchdowns. That's just the way I feel. That's I pick underdogs.
Gotcha.
I feel comfortable picking underdogs. It's not like I'm just gonna pick underdogs. No, I like favorites also. But in playoffs, give me the underdogs all day.
Gotcha.
All day. Because you game plan for the specific team. Try to keep the team like the Saints off the field. Try running the football. I'm not saying that Chicago can win, but they can keep Drew Brees off the field. They can try.
I don't see it. I got New Orleans. I got my bad shit on, but I'm realistic. I got New Orleans. And as far as that 47, I'll go under, because Chicago, like I said, man, my Bears don't convince me at all, especially Mitch Trubisky. Like, man, listen, I'd rather have Jared Dudley. So I'm going with New Orleans. Facts. We got Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Pittsburgh favored by 6 and 47.5.
This is the favorite I like.
Pittsburgh.
There's the favorite that I have the most confidence in. I think Pittsburgh. The Browns had something to play for last week, barely beat them, and Pittsburgh set their whole team, offense and defense. I have the most confidence in, even though they can't run the football, I just think their defense is too good. Baker Mayfield's first playoff game, no coach. Coach got COVID and shit. So I think the Steelers and the under 30-10, 30-13.
Yeah. Okay. Twin, talk about it.
I like the Steelers. And I like the under. You know that. Like Gio said, their coach ain't there, and I think that's the big reason why they had the turnaround. And if he's not there, that's gonna be the biggest difference.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they've had success with him the entire year. I know somebody else that knows the same system and stuff like that, but you know what I mean? It's just different.
Yeah,
When
I
the
like
guy's
Pitt.
not there.
I like Pitt in the under. I'm with y'all on that one. I don't think it's going to be a problem for them to get by them Cleveland Browns at all. And I think Pittsburgh moves on. But that's the weekend that we got coming up for the NFL. Really quick. COVID, KD. Is it load management? Is it really COVID?
Oh man, I got no idea. I never even heard nobody bring that up. So that's something new to me. Even hearing that, I'm gonna have to say COVID, man, because the NBA is saying that because of Trace that he came in contact with somebody who may have it, and that's just the way shit is going on this year.
Mm-hmm. I
So
think there's going to be a lot of that. I think there's going to be a lot of that. I just don't know if it's all going to be really that or if people are going to play that card. I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe what they tell me. You dig? So it's like, I just think we all know KD's going to need rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to come back and run through everything like he's been. But I just think that is just funny to me. I don't know. For some reason, I ain't jacking it. You know, I'd be different, you know, but
Kyrie took tonight off for personal reasons.
Kyrie shooting more than KD, man.
He took tonight off.
Like, I don't
personal reasons?
Yeah, that's what they said.
This nigga wild.
Markelle Fultz just tore his ACL.
Yeah,
Shorty finally looked like he was good. Like everything was behind him. He found his zone. You know what I mean? He's getting to the rack. He's aggressive.
That's unfortunate, man. But now it's time for Cole. See what Cole Anthony got.
Cole Anthony, yeah, he gets the green light now.
Well, he's been playing good anyway.
Decent.
Yeah, better than what I thought. I had him at most, I had him like a Austin Rivers.
But now, Orlando being 6-2, you don't expect that to stay the same.
I think I'm gonna tell you something right now, B. I think that boy's been playing good enough to start, and I think it was gonna be a matter of time before that boy was gonna start. That boy, he not out there trying to be a superstar.
Nah.
That boy's out there running the plays,
making the right play.
Boy, swinging that rock, cutting through, taking the good shots.
You think he was gonna take Markelle Fultz's spot though?
Nah,
he wasn't gonna take Fultz's spot this year.
He wasn't.
Him or Fournier.
Look,
Fournier wasn't going to the bench.
Listen. It's an opinion thrown out because I saw 2 games this year that the starters was getting smacked, and they came in with Cole and this bench, and they got him back into the game.
Ross is instant.
The season, I saw them going to Cole just to change the tempo. So I was like, damn, this shit looked like. But again, I don't think it might have happened. Markelle Fultz was playing good. I give you that. I'm not guaranteeing that Cole was going to take his starting spot, but
he got it now.
They were playing good.
He got it now.
He definitely
got it now. Let's see what happens.
He definitely got it now.
And that's all you want is opportunity, man.
Yeah.
You opportunity, you would want opportunity, you would want a good coach or a good organization. One of those 3 things, and you have a shot at being successful. Then it's up to you.
That's a fact.
Then it's up to you.
Let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think about the Knicks?
I think they look good.
Knicks look good.
I think Thibodeau got them balling.
It's a great coach. I think everywhere he goes now, at least at the beginning, because you know what's the thing with him. They say that he rubs off. After a while, he rubs wrong on players, like
He
the
rubs
locker
people the
room.
wrong way.
Yeah, he rubs people the wrong way in the locker room. They tend to go against him. So as of right now, he got them playing hard. R.J. Barrett, wow, inconsistent.
Super.
One
But I knew he
one great
wasn't
game,
that
one
in
bad
college
game.
when everybody got hurt and he couldn't. And you know what I mean?
No, but
NBA's different.
I saw it last year. I just didn't think he would be so inconsistent. He looked really good sometimes, and then the next day he'll go 2 for 12, 3 for
Right.
13, just like last year.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you something
Randall's
about
playing
RJ
well for
Barrett.
them, and Peyton's playing fantastic for him, and
And
Mitchell
that Quigley
Robinson.
kid.
Yeah,
Quickly, Mitchell Robinson's playing great for him too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but that man is like a magnet for a foul, bro. He be bugging out
Who
there.
that?
He can't, Mitchell Robinson.
Oh,
But this kid, RJ Barrett. Listen, you know what saves RJ Barrett? The nigga's built like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He built like a powerful or Ron Artest type nigga that even when he's not shooting good, he's gonna get hard buckets and get fouled because he's just strong like that and agile. But if it wasn't for that, he'll be out of here because you know what I'm saying? It doesn't. I'm like, yo, Steve Nash, this is your godson, and you haven't been telling this nigga he should have been working on his right. Like, you wait till this nigga to get to the NBA to you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, and Steve Nash is your godson, you know what I mean? And then Steve Nash waits to make his announcement to coach in Brooklyn. I ain't gonna hold you. I think there's some beef right there, bro. Like, what the fuck happening out here, B? Like, fam, I thought you was my godfather, B. You gonna go over to Brooklyn?
And run New York and take over New York. You think the Knicks pull off being one of the top 10 teams in the East?
The Knicks?
The Knicks.
It looks that way now.
It
That's
looks
what I'm
that
saying. The
way
way it
now.
looks now, it looks like they may be able to pull off a 10th, 9th, or 8th seed.
Yo, look, I ain't gonna hold you. This man, we need a solo for this man. Julius Randle been way out balling, B. He been balling.
He been hooping. Yeah, I know I don't mess with him, but I respect what's real.
And you got to play defense for Tibbs. You already know that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't play defense for Tibbs, and you're not going to play.
You out of here.
And Peyton running that well. Peyton's running that well, making shots, shooting a great percentage. He's not a great three-point shooter.
No.
But he don't try to be.
But he don't, yeah, exactly. He don't force
try to be. He's playing well.
Yo, and let's not forget, more importantly in the Knicks, he just got his passport back. He went from Agustin Rio back to Austin Rivers. They just gave him back his passport, nigga.
Is the Agustin Rio?
Nigga left stupid.
Yo, your son Austin Rivers getting to it, boy.
Yeah, they don't give him his passport back.
What he went for like 14 in a row last night?
14 straight in the fourth.
14 straight points in the fourth, ended up with like 23.
Hooping.
Yeah, he getting to it. He getting to it.
I mean, when you really look at it, the way he looked yesterday, he's their best offensive player. While he was on that row, he could go right, he got left, he got a jump shot, he got the mid range, he could get to the basket. That's not saying much, but that's just saying how great of a job I think Tibbs has done. Because RJ Barrett hasn't got so much better to the point where last year's coach should have stayed around. I think you gotta give Tibbs a lot of credit.
Tibbs is great at what he does.
Yeah,
man.
I think you gotta give him a lot of credit. Man.
He's great at
he
what
got the same team.
He's been around forever.
Yeah,
he ain't giving Smith no run. Dennis Smith no run
at all.
Frank get minimum. He'd be overseas next year.
He still looks better than Kevin Knox, my nigga. God damn, B.
Who?
He still looks better than Kevin Knox,
but
bro.
Kevin Knox
why they even draft this kid?
Kevin Knox 21. He's still young. And they haven't gave him the green light the way they gave Barrett.
But
Not saying he deserves it. Not saying he deserves it. But, it's confidence. He wants to be a shooter. So he is rhythm. These dudes want to be shooters and coming off the bench playing 4-minute spans, 2 shots. Like
I think Kevin Knox is doodle.
I mean, he's prototypical.
My opinion.
Man, listen, you can't be right. It's 3rd season already, but he's prototypical.
Exactly.
He's 6'7", but
Yeah.
like I said, he wants to be a scorer, right?
Yep.
And he's not doing nothing else really well, and he likes to shoot the basketball.
He loves to shoot,
but he never gets a rhythm. He never gets 3 in a row, 2 in a
Never.
row.
So he's not much of a scorer. That's why he got to come to the.
He
really
needs the
become
basketball.
a basketball player.
He needs the basketball, right? He can adjust, and that may have him overseas in 2 years.
Yeah.
Yo, it's about Kevin Knox, but I was watching the game the other day, boy. Yo, if you ever seen The Fifth Element and these monsters that be taking over the ship, he looks exactly like Kevin Knox. But yo, you need to if they make a meme out of this boy, it'll be crazy. He lucky I don't got Instagram, because I would have made that happen.
Yo, Curry ran off for 62 the other day. You
13
watched that game?
13 last night.
I saw it.
He looked like he was back for 2 games. And then reality hit him because, listen, let me tell you something. He's never played on a team like that, right? But my thing is, when Golden State wasn't good, nothing was expected of him because he was coming off the bench for Monte Ellis.
No,
that didn't take too long, though.
No, he started right. He started right away. They was both in the backcourt. That's why they got rid of Monte. They thought the backcourt was too small, and they drafted Clay.
He got to start. He didn't get there a starter, bro.
Oh, I think so. I think he started from day one. Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think him and Monte were in the backcourt together.
I don't. I would have to.
Yeah.
If I would have to say, I think he started, but I'm not
right away.
I think he started. Yeah.
So then he's been on a team like this before, but
he killed. That's how he made a name for himself.
It's different now, though.
Regular numbers as a rookie. Remember, then he hurt himself.
Yeah, his ankle. Yeah,
his ankles and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think they have enough to make a legitimate, not a run for a chip. Because I'm not talking about that. I don't think Steph Curry wins another NBA championship, and I don't think he has to either. You know what I mean? Like, I think he overachieved from what everybody expected of him. Like, his pops was telling him he ain't NBA, like he's not league material at one point. You know what I mean? Because of his shot and all that.
No, but he was wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
Safe to say he was wrong.
But that's what I'm saying. He proved all the naysayers, bro, wrong, bro. Like, he's arguably the best shooter in NBA history. Like, unanimous MVP.
Arguably.
Yeah, because I know
no argument.
I think he is. Me and your man Junior had an argument about this the other day. You know what I mean? Like,
who's a better shooter than him?
They have nobody. I don't say anybody.
Nobody.
I don't think anybody.
He shoots it off the dribble.
No,
he shoots it however you want.
He already set records. He set records that have never been set before.
He shoots it however you want.
But you got Ray Allen.
Threes, first time ever.
You got Ray Allen's who didn't shoot, or Reggie's or Larry Bird's who didn't shoot the type of threes this man shoots.
Oh, well, that's hypothetical
between the legs. No, I think that alone makes him the best shooter ever because he can make the standstill three.
Exactly.
Shooter,
and then every other one you can think of.
And then he can make a three after 6 dribble combination.
Yes.
Bang, 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 bang.
Exactly.
Like nobody else has ever done that.
Nah.
Ever.
No, wait a minute.
Dudes can do it. James Harden, these dudes, they could do it.
No.
Nobody's shooting 44%.
Look, they've always
Nobody's
said
shooting
Kareem
44%.
Abdul-Rahim, the Chris Jackson. Dude,
Chris Jackson.
Right? And you just mentioned Ray Allen. Ray Allen used to do a lot of things off the dribble.
Yeah, but not at the 3-point line. Not at the 3-point line. To get to the basket, to get into the mid-range. But as far as standing behind the 3-point line, hitting, bang, 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 going through your combs, stepping back and hitting the three, I think it's only Steph in his own class. Not even Chris Jackson. Chris Jackson, I remember him doing these things inside the 3-point line. Listen, Gilbert Arenas is the only one Gilbert is the only one to give him the red light, and he looked a little bit like Steph when he get hot. For 2 or 3 years, Gilbert had that red light. He's the only one I
Whatever
can
he
compare.
wanted.
Yeah, he's the only one that he was shooting them. He was shooting them no matter what. He wasn't making them the way Steph make them because you can't put them in that category. He making them at a James Harden rate, where they're not great shooters. They're not Steph Curry shooters.
Yeah.
They're going to make their 36, 37% of their shots. While Steph 44, taking them, though, you see the way he take them, left?
Yeah.
Off a combination,
So,
this one
listen,
don't work.
but
Has
I don't
he,
think
has
it's
fake, this one
44.
don't work. And into the next move, whack. It's different the way he take them. It's different.
No, you got it.
Yeah, it's off the dribble that makes him special. A bunch of dudes could probably hit 105 straight threes. It just wasn't recorded. But
did you see what him and Dame Lillard was talking about the other day?
Yeah.
Well, Dame should have kept his mouth shut. That's what happened. Dame should have kept his mouth shut. And see, Dame got a package like Steph.
Yeah.
Trae
Young too.
But Steph is a better shooter. And Steph is a better shooter than him. Because Steph will come off a screen, come off 2 screens, get the pass back, run into the corner, and make that 3.
Yeah, he'll wait. Yeah.
While he running around like Reggie Miller, like I always say. He running around like Reggie Miller, and then he still make a 3. Whack. Yeah. Where these dudes, after they give up the basketball, they not moving the way Steph moves.
No way.
Steph.
No way.
He's almost unguardable with the movement. You got to find him. Like, why he got 14 threes? Why you can't find him? Because he's always running around.
Yeah, that's a fact. He stayed moving.
Still.
Yeah. He's always moving. He
changed the game. Steph Curry has to be game changes. He's up there with Michael Jordan. I don't think that's disputable. He changed the game.
No,
everybody wanted to fly. Everybody was looking for the next Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody's looking for the next Golden State backcourt for the next Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could duplicate it. You can't duplicate both. Like,
no.
That was luck. That was Jerry West. But it's hard to do.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because you can find the shooter like Clay and Steph, but will they run around like they do?
Mm-hmm.
Will it be constant movement on offense?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, absolutely.
Best 2 shooters.
Clay?
Game 6 Clay, come on. He gave him 11 threes, down 3-2.
Clay different.
63 and 3/4, 37 in the period. In one
you take
quarter.
Clay or Steph? If you can only have one.
Oh, Clay. I mean, Steph. What I'm talking about? Steph, come on.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow. I'm surprised you said
that. Now, wow. That
Steph don't win without Clay.
Nah, Clay lock up and all that too, man. And he shoot that shit. He just don't shoot it like Curry do, but he could shoot that shit.
No, he could shoot it like Curry. He might be not shoot it off like Curry off the dribble. Like,
what about Bradley Beal last night
Curry
with a 60-piece?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bradley Beal handle got better last year. I noticed his handle got better.
I didn't realize how small he was.
6'4",
6'3". I thought he was bigger. I thought he was like 6'6". Bradley Beal.
Bradley Beal different.
Yeah, he's nice, bro.
It took him some time. To get to 30 a game and all that, but
he got better. He just got better every year.
Yeah, he got better every year. And better every year to handle that in and out, disgusting.
Everything, yeah.
He didn't have this handle when he came into the NBA.
No.
Neither did Steph.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, man. Everybody talk about Steph. I remember Steph in the 3rd season, man. He was doing this at Davidson anyway. But Steph 3rd season, he was giving San Antonio 44, 30, 32 in the playoffs. Like, Steph been doing this.
No, he's valid.
Steph been doing this since Davidson. He's been doing it.
He's valid.
And the NCAA tournament, I saw it.
Yes.
It's handled different. I would disagree with that. Of course, he's gotten better, but Steph always had that package with him. Though.
I don't think he always had that handle.
Yeah. And at listen, I heard somebody say he got to go back to his Davidson days in order to have this team win. And that's what he did at Davidson. He never gave up the basketball. Got the highest users rate in college basketball history. He didn't give it up to the basket, mid-range.
No, he gave it up and got it back. That's what he was doing in Davidson. Gave it up and got it back. Some of the shit they run in Golden State is the shit they ran in Davidson. Where he always was running around.
No, not at Davidson. At Davidson, he was on the ball much more than that. He was on the
ball.
He was on the ball. Too. No. I disagree. I remember watching these teams. He was on the basketball. He was a point guard in college. Like, he was the primary playmaker. Take shots from anywhere he wanted, whenever he wanted. He had the green light to go.
He did, and he played off the ball too.
Not much. No. He got the highest usage rate in college basketball history. How the hell are you gonna play off the basketball?
He got it right back every time.
46%.
Got it right back.
46% usage rate in college basketball. That would be a record in the NBA. He didn't give it up. Is what he
LeBron and these dudes got that stuff. They give it up, bro. They give it up. They get it back.
46% usage rate, you don't give that up.
That doesn't mean you don't give it up, brother.
I'm telling. I saw him play at Davidson. I watched the college game. I watched the college game. I saw him play at Davidson. As soon as he got the buzz, I was watching too.
I watched the tournament games. That's where I seen it.
I watched the college game. That's all I gotta say. I saw McCullough's breakout game in the NCAA tournament against Duke. I seen it, and even I'm like, yo, who's this kid? I don't know why he went back to school for.
He took everybody by surprise.
You know what I'm saying? I watch these kids. I watch. I know Steph 28 and 4 assists in last college season. The basketball was his.
Yo, question: where's Mo Bamba?
Orlando.
No, I know. I'm talking about he's not like he's not turning out to be what they expected him to be. I thought Shorty was gonna be like really tough, man.
He'd be out the league soon. Him and Thon Maker.
That's another one. Thon Maker. There was the big hype about the next 7 foot. He was like KD. They were saying when he was in high school, he could shoot the ball. You know what I mean? But in the NBA, he's not being used like he was on his highlight tapes, fam. That's
absolutely
a fact.
Not. Absolutely not.
What you think about Phoenix? They valid or is this just early season shit?
They playing well, man. They playing well. I was worried about their bench, but their bench is playing well. So
I like Devin Booker, bro.
Yeah.
Shorty's bucket.
He's not gonna have his 30 a game. Chris Paul's distributing that basketball. I'm not gonna tell you that every night.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have 25 shots like he did before.
But he's gonna win a lot more.
And Chris Paul just want to make everybody better, make everybody comfortable.
Ayton, like I said from the beginning, it benefits Ayton more than anybody else. Because if you could put a big around Chris Paul that's halfway decent, he's gonna look nice when he gets to play with Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. From David West to Tyson Chandler to everybody he's been around, he gets the best out of them, and that's what Chris Paul does, man. Chris Paul is nice. Who you predict to go to the Super Bowl, Crack? I know we still got a couple, like we still got the following week, but who you like in the NFL to go to the Super Bowl?
Green Bay, and I like the two teams with the best records in their conference, Green Bay and Kansas City.
And who you got taking it?
Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, Michael Jordan.
Mahomes is a different type of animal, bro.
It's Michael Jordan.
He's a different type of thing right there. You good? You good, twin? You good? You mute. There you go.
Yo.
You hear us?
Can't hear none of y'all.
Oh, yeah, he hit. Let me see something. You good? Is that Lefty be having that Midtown Wi-Fi?
Yo.
We hear you, champ.
Hello. Hey.
You can't put these old dudes on the internet. You see this, Crack? You could draw up 600 schemes and plays for a basketball game, but can't get his phone to work to do a 40-minute segment on basketball and football. But you already know, brother Bees, we got that. We did that. Anything you want to cover?
No, sir. Everything good, man. You already know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. This was a short episode, but I just wanted to get those picks in. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
See how accurate we are and give people an idea that it's not just basketball. You good, son?
Yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah.
I might have to go back and watch it just to remember my picks.
Twin, who you like? Who you like going to the Super Bowl? G picked Kansas City and Green Bay, and he got Mahomes taking it.
Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna go Green Bay, and I'm gonna go Kansas City and Tampa Bay.
Oh, that would be tough. Because I was just about to say Mahomes the new Brady, son. Mahomes is different, boy.
Yeah,
That kid, he makes passes that I didn't even think you can make, and he's not
Nah.
scared, yo.
he just don't
What you mean?
lose.
The new Brady as far as his team winning or talent? Because he's more talented than Brady.
Winning.
Winning,
He don't
winning,
lose.
winning, winning.
Okay, because my eyes tell me I've never seen a quarterback this good in my life.
Now, winning wise.
Him and Aaron Rodgers, the two. Before him, I thought Aaron Rodgers was the best I saw.
You got Aaron Rodgers over Brady?
As far as talent, yeah. As far as talent, yeah. If Aaron Rodgers would have played with Bill Belichick, he'd have 6 rings too. He probably have 9.
I hate when people say shit like that.
Listen,
Like
my brother.
it's the system.
Absolutely.
Why the system's not working for Cam Newton?
For Cam Newton, because Cam Newton is not as good as Tom Brady.
So then you gotta be good too. It's not just Belichick.
Yeah.
It's not just Belichick.
Of course not. But when Tom Brady first started winning his first 3 chips, he was a game manager, correct?
Yes.
Like you didn't expect Tom Brady to go out there and beat you, correct? Tom Brady came back. It's crazy. I'm not talking shit about Tom Brady. He got 6 fourth quarter come from behind wins in the Super Bowl. All 6 of his Super Bowl wins, he's come back from behind to win those Super Bowls. I will never say nothing about Brady, but the talent that Aaron Rodgers has, he's the best quarterback I've ever seen in my life. For the talent that he has, he's had 1 top 5 defense in his life, and he won the Super Bowl that year. Where Tom Brady, he always had defense. Remember, Manny asked me one time, is Tom Brady the best athlete ever? I said he can't be because he can't play defense. A person like Michael Jordan or a boxer would be in that category. Can't even be a baseball player because Tom Brady is on the side while another unit is deciding the game. Where Michael Jordan steal from Malone, jump shot. Before that, layup, steal from Malone, jump shot. Game over. Feel me? So
okay, but my whole thing with
making throws and coming out the pocket and all that, Aaron Rodgers was the best before Mahomes that I've ever seen. Accuracy.
That whole thing about the system, though, bro, the plays still gotta get made.
No,
Belichick ain't throwing a football.
That's like Joe Montana with Walsh. That's like Mahomes with Andy Reid. Like, don't act like Andy Reid didn't have Donovan McNabb in 5 straight NFC championships.
Yes, absolutely.
With nobody around him. So Mahomes got lucky. So did Reid. Belichick got lucky, and so did Brady. Is Brady a great quarterback? One of the best quarterbacks ever? Yeah, but that's like saying that
he's the best quarterback.
Larry Bird is a better athlete than LeBron James.
It's nowhere near saying the same thing.
Yeah, because there's nowhere near. Tom Brady is not the athlete that Aaron Rodgers is, and he makes every throw, does the same thing. Tom Brady does better probably, and the only time he had top 5 defense, he won a championship.
He got 6 rings, bro.
When Peyton Manning had top 5 defenses, he won 3 championships. He won 2 and went to 3 when he had a top 5 defense. Tom Brady, Bill Belichick made sure he had a top 5 defense every year, top 7 every year. Remember, Tom Brady didn't win for 10 years, Drew.
Yeah.
So when Tom Brady was getting that money that they couldn't build around him, the way they couldn't build around Aaron Rodgers for so many years, Tom Brady went and took less money and went on another run. So don't act like his defense was still good enough to make the playoffs. Don't act like Bill Belichick can go 11-5 with Matt Castle and didn't make the playoffs.
That's my point. You still gotta have the quarterback to make the plays, bro. That's like when people say the Spurs, oh, it's the system, it's the system, it's the system.
No Tim Duncan, no championship.
You need the players.
Pop said it. No Tim Duncan, no championship.
That's a fact.
He said it. Now I'm not disputing it's Tom Brady,
right.
A great quarterback. Who is more talented than Tom Brady? I don't think many people will dispute that the most talent, Aaron Rodgers has it. He's mobile, get out the pocket, right, left, make every throw in the book. I don't think you can dispute that. He's a better talent than Peyton and than Tom Brady.
So you think he's a better quarterback than them?
He's not a better winner.
Quarterback, not.
Of course, no question. He's just not. He just hasn't. Like I said, he can't play defense. The time he did have a top 5 defense, he won the championship. My eyes told me.
See, I'm not as confusing as this man. I would say Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback than Brady, even though Brady has won more Super Bowls and all that shit. I would say.
I think Mahomes too. I just think that like I said, in football, somebody has to play defense. And in football, when you give your quarterback $200 million, $160 million, it's hard to build around them. And that's why Tom Brady ain't win for 10 years, because he was getting that $20 million a year. Now you can't really put much around you. Now when you go down to $11 million, Tom Brady taking a pay cut. Motherfucker, Tom Brady want to catch Joe Montana. He ain't win one in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? He want to catch Joe.
I got it.
Is he the most accomplished quarterback of all time? There's no question. Like I said, it's unbelievable that he has 6 game-winning drives in the Super Bowl. It's unbelievable.
So if Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl this year, does that change anything of how you view him as a quarterback?
Oh, he's ready to go.
He's just saying, who's quarterback ever? Bro.
Okay.
He's ready to go. The 6 championships established that, the 9 Super Bowls. But as far as the quarterback, like complete package quarterback,
Aaron Rodgers is your favorite.
And not only, there's been better athletes than Tom Brady, but
athletes, yes,
of course, 100,000 better athletes. I'm exaggerating, but
a bunch of athletes, yes,
but
not better quarterbacks though. Not many better quarterbacks.
Yeah, like even like a Brett Favre, John Elway. John Elway went to 5. Like, these are better athletes than Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
But like Joe Montana, he hooked up with Bill Belichick like Joe did with Walsh.
I got you.
And like Andy Reid did with
Mahomes
and Mahomes.
Yeah.
Like, listen, Joe Montana went to Kansas City and did pretty good without Walsh.
He went to the AFC Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, he should have won. If you go on YouTube and you look at it, it was a horrible call. Like, he should have won that. He should have been him in the Niners in the chip.
In the chip.
Yeah, Brady's different, but I guess you're right. I ain't never look at it that way, because when people say the systems, you still need the players, bro. You still need the players, because the coaches don't make plays. Like, the coaches ain't on the field or on the court. Popovich ain't shooting no threes, and you know what I mean? Like, that's why when people say, the Spurs system, and it's the system, it's the players too, bro. It's also players. You need the players. Like, Phil Jackson didn't win every time he ran the triangle. You understand? Like, you need the players.
Bill Belichick don't have maybe 2 Hall of Fame defenders in 20 years. Maybe.
Doesn't, you said?
Maybe he has 2. Maybe Seymour, and that's the only one off the top of my head. The Junior Seau ain't played with him long, 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't see. I don't see. Like, when it comes to his defense, as long as you got an NFL type athlete that uses his brains, because Bill cuts you right away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bill cuts you when you can't make a tackle, when he thinks you're getting too old. Like, he doesn't care. He benched his best cornerback in the Super Bowl. He thought he wasn't making the plays. He thought he was too slow. He was harming his defense. So when it comes to Bill Belichick, it is a system. of course, these are pros that he's dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
So, their speed and they're big, and he just puts them in the right situation to succeed.
And
And another thing with Bill Belichick,
do what they
it's
need.
a different game plan every week.
Mm-hmm.
Where you got dudes that just play a 3-4 defense, a 4-3, or a cover 2. Bill Belichick switches that up every week. That's why he's successful. Because you don't know what he's bringing to you.
The most impressive shit I've seen a quarterback do is what Peyton Manning used to do. He's going the whole length of the whole drive with no huddle. Like, to me, that shit was amazing, bro. Like, he's going all the way downfield, not one huddle. Let's go at the line. He's calling plays at the line every time out. Like, Peyton is one of them to me as well. Like, Peyton Manning to me was an amazing quarterback, bro.
My thing against Peyton Manning is that second Super Bowl, you driving for a win and you throw a pick 6.
Yeah.
That hurts me about his Super Bowl. I've never seen the great ones do that. Not in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga had a neck surgery. His arm was all fucked up.
Nah, against New Orleans in the Super Bowl. I'm not talking about him with Denver. He wasn't even in the game against Seattle. Against Seattle, the first quarter, the game was over.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Denver Super Bowl against Seattle. Nah, first quarter, that game was over. I'm talking about Indianapolis against the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
The time Drew Brees won his Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. When Drew Brees won, because he beat us for the Super Bowl.
He was driving. He was driving for the Super Bowl. He was driving for the chip and threw a pick 6. 4 minutes left.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you driving for the win, throw that pick 6. I've never seen Tom Brady do that. I mean, I've only seen Brett Favre in one Super Bowl. Brett Favre was a great one. But at the same time, it's football. It's like a starting pitch in baseball. You need a team.
Yeah.
It's like 100%. A hitter in baseball. Like, you can't go out there. It's not even like a hitter. More like
a pitcher.
A hitter got to wait eight times. Like, you just can't say, "Oh shit, bases loaded. Let me get up there."
Yeah.
No, you gotta wait your turn.
You gotta wait. Yeah.
Right. That's just like these quarterbacks on the sidelines, man. You gotta see what your defense do. Talk all you want about Eli Manning making them great throws, because the one to Manningham was even better than the one off the helmet.
Yeah.
Because the one to Manningham had to be a perfect throw.
Yeah, that had to sideline. Be off at all.
But the Giants defense gave up 17 points. In the second game, they gave up 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
So say what you want, is defense win chips.
Yeah.
Especially in football. The greatest show on turf beat Tampa Bay in the conference championship 14-3.
Well, the Colts beat us, and we had the better defense. We just didn't have Peyton Manning.
You didn't have Peyton Manning, and Peyton Manning had top 5 defense that year.
Yeah.
Give these great quarterbacks a top 5 defense, and they're gonna win.
And niggas get 2 weeks to prepare, bro. Like, it's not like a regular season game.
Yeah.
You get 2 weeks to just see every film on that team.
And
their players and what they like to run and what they do.
No matter what, you have to play defense to win the Super Bowl, you have to protect quarterback.
Yes, 100%.
You need an offensive line, and you need to play defense. You don't have to be the 85 Bears.
Yeah.
But you can't go out there and give up 30 points and win the Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
Like, you're not going to do that in the regular season and then just come out of nowhere and win the Super Bowl. Like, no.
Yeah. No, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Even the Giants 2 Super Bowls against Eli Manning, against Peyton, against
Tom Brady.
That defense, did Eli make the throws? Yes, he made the throws.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like he went out there and scored 30.
No, not at all.
Scoring 21.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Facts plus tax. Fellas, I already see Lefty yawning. I appreciate y'all, yo. You already know, as always, my guy. I'll see y'all when I see y'all, unless I see y'all first, because y'all won't see me if I see y'all.
Yeah.
You already know, Drew.
Holla at your
left. That through sideways.
Yes, sir.